Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Jedi. Just going slow. Doing it low. Realize that my close-up shot may not be probably not plugged in. You know what I have found? A lot of times when things aren't plugged in, they do not work. Bring, bring. Oh, that one's bing, 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 bing. And we're just getting riggedy rolling here. Here I am, your friendly neighborhood Jedi. My whole secondary monitor game is on the fritz. I don't know why it's blinking. It's flashing. I gotta do so. Hold up. I might have to do strain relief on that HDMI cable. Strain relief. That's a sound like that kind of thing. Strain relief. Do maybe like a Velcro up to the pole or something. It was flickering bad and it wasn't in 4K. Can't be having a 4K monitor, a 41-inch 4K monitor, if it doesn't actually go into 4K. Like, that's silly. What about Jew? What are Jew up to tonight, huh? What you doing? So what I'm doing is I'm just setting up the setup to be set up. I've got this set up here. Boom, boom. And then back to boom, boom, boom. I just got in this new stand today. I'm very pleased with it. This short of sliding underneath the console panel. So, yo, thank you. I actually have 4-inch wheels. That's not the problem. If we do that, then it'll be too high for you to DJ on. It's already a little high for her anyway. She just got to wear some platforms like I do. I do not own platforms. I'm wearing Adidas slides. Are you? Hello, everybody. There we go. Just doing a couple things. I'm bringing up live. I'm going to finish this. I had to rethink the whole build essentially. I'm bringing up Elgato single session lab so I can switch back and forth, make sure they work. Oh, that's your close up of my elbow. You like that elbow shot? That's sexy, huh? All right, and now I'm going to bring up live. I'm going to bring up Chrome. I do not like the way sources and scenes are flipped, so I'm going to there we go. Much better for me. Still got the blip blap. And then web window. Must be this thing. I got a Chrome window open. Your orders, Chrome. No thanks. Got another new tab. Here we go. And then I guess actually that would be Window capture. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Hit done data. And then go to live. Bring it up. And I'm going to bring up Ableton Live. And I'm going to start some music. And then I'm going to do a little counter-cade. Thank you. Thank you. So good to know you care. Alright, so now, so once I do this, I'm gonna bring up, oh, let's do a recovery. Did I rage quit live last time I was recording? No, that's not what happened. Alright, and I'm gonna slide this dude over. No, what you thinking? Minimize it. I don't you hate when it maximizes when you want it minimized? Okay. Let's do some of this. Dum dum dum. Let's do some of that. I don't even know what track is loaded in. Oh, that sounds like dog. Not good dog. You bad dog. Preferences. Oh, it's just the sample rate. The initial sample rate on Ableton Live like 10 at least. Keeps popping in at around 4,000 samples. On the output buffer side, there you go. You can see it there. And now the elbow, yeah, I already. Someone was elbow shaming me just a few minutes ago. Nah. She took her in a second. The lights in the other room on delay. It's quite entertaining. What's up, everybody? Yeah, we're getting to work shortly. We're gonna go window cap. Oh, it makes life worth living, let me tell you. We're gonna add a new source just called window capture because that's what it's gonna be doing. I'm gonna do a little prism. There we go. A little. I think it's a little big. Do you think that's maybe that should be? Oh, sounds lovely. Now you're just trying to get some special something somewhere along the line here. Oh yeah. I get that a lot. I don't know. I don't want to screw things up by clicking the wrong thing. I'm just floating things, fixing things, you know how I do. I've been watching way too much snowfall. I really gotta put that up. Let's see here. Blip, blap. We'll get Ableton a little bigger. I think the missus was like, why isn't Ableton bigger? It should be bigger. She said, yes, you do. Is that a duty kiss? Give a duty kisses over you. What the freaking what? What the freaking what in the what? I don't want to put nothing up there. Don't lie. You want to experience everything, don't you? Okay. So there's your Ableton window. And honestly, it's so tall. It's like a 41-inch screen on monitor at 4K. I gotta stop it out there. Sorry, stopping the beat for half a second. Nope. This shit's about to crash. Am I missing any windows? Nothing? Hit the spacebar? Nothing? Oh man. There we go. Got it back. Sometimes the PC just do what it want to do. It's a wild animal. Alright, now. It's comical how stretched this 4K screen is. So when we go here, Great. Good one. Good move there, buddy. I closed it from the wrong side so as you can see it collapsed the window. It's on no clip selected. What? What is that even? That was it when I was done. I love it when I have technical errors because it really pushes my skill set. No clip selected. That's, I'm not sure if did I even, how do I even, what is this? There it is. Looks like I do know what I'm doing after all, folks. Imagine when like people that use Logic and Reason and Pro Tools are like old. That was like the old way. Like analog is dead. Like level stuff, you know? Alright, so what's happened here? This window has been collapsed in some kind of way. There we go. So here we go. Yeah, there's some donking around on the beginning of an episode sometimes. Especially if it's not a particular series where everything's planned out and you've got a running order and you know roughly how long you want to do things for. But, oh yeah, that's a good, I think, you know what, Creator Carla? Where's your kiss of my feet? Get out of here. I don't aspire to such heights as the great duty here. Not my bag of stickle. Okay, so, oh, trackball sometimes, man. It's actually the lock feature. You can turn it off, but it makes everything else so much harder. And then this, look at this, look. Why is this background suddenly shrinking? Or was it shifted left, I bet you. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. See, it messed up my whole, now wonder everything looked weird. Because the background was shifted over. Let's see. If I'm being honest, I'm not feeling super successful right now. No, I was not. That was not a feature. Now this 4K port kind of got me sweating whether this is gonna work out or not. But like I said, I think it just needs some strength relief. Strength relief for these mother bleeper. I have a bleep button. Do you have a bleep button? Don't make me use my bleep button. I think I'm going to install a bleep button in my house so I can bleep my wife when she gets angry. Not cuss words or anything like that, just normal words. I'd send her over the edge from it. My screen is freaking me out. I gotta mosey. 1 moment. Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing some upgradeds, and right at the moment, I'm just trying to figure out a better way that this can be supported and the signal can be fully connected. My HDMI cable is underperforming, let me tell you. And learning to do everything on this huge screen, while I know the absolute necessity of it, because trust me, it takes this much space just to run this. It does take some practice, which I'm not gonna lie, this is practice for me. I'm doing a science and tech stream. This isn't like live music. I feel like the pressure's off, so. Okay, so now that I've completely reshiftulated all of existence within my sphere here. So, this is nice. We got a little more room for this guy, I think, I feel like. And this guy can get the old cramola. There we go. And then we can put a little space in between. I don't mind. And that, my friends, is how you do not ever do a show in your entire life. Customize your overlay right at the start. Well, I kind of have some issues going on I wasn't aware of. So, in that light, yeah, you sometimes you just have to bring it. You have to bring it all the way in for inspection. Alright. There we go. Good enough for government work. Government work? There's some background. Now we're gonna get now we're gonna take a break. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great night. I'm not taking a break, but I am gonna get something to drink. I'll be right back. Who on the bus? Not us. Alright. Boom. Here we go. This one in particular. It's been difficult. We didn't have the room previously. Now I got the TV or the monitor, whatever. Now I can get some room on here, eh? Okay. I don't know. There's a lot going on. As you can see, I got to a certain point yesterday where I realized, okay, I'm not having successful results. And so I was just testing things. So now I'm going back and double checking. And in order to do that, I got this guy out here. Let me pull up some lighting program here. I use my DMX buddy, or at least I have this past year. I'm looking at renewal for subscription, which is fairly cheap. It's super cheap, actually. Like, I don't know what it's going to be, actually, because I haven't done it yet, but 23 days left on my subscription. You doing all right there, young lady? All right, I've got to reboot this. Reboot the program. Alright. Alright, gotta take the next level, next step. Go in, pop this USB. It's on this one. This is giving me so much trouble, I don't recommend it. If you have a lot of things charged, which I do, that's why it's actually good. It's actually a really good fit for that purpose, but if not, there's a lot of like data. I don't know. It doesn't. Like you plug a USB in and you expect it to be in, on, and working pretty much nonstop. A rare occasional reboot is okay, but with this particular device, I found myself having to completely unplug, replug, just to get it to register again. So now we unplug, replug, and now we're going to bring up the software and see that. I like doing these on air because, you know, the more mistakes you make, the better you feel, right? Isn't that what it says in the book? How to become a great streamer is like make every mistake possible. It's still boning me, but I think I have some control. All right, that'll work. Got that. That's good. I think I'm in there live. There you go. That's more like it. And we can even give a little more light in there. This is where we're at. We're coming in, we're zooming in, boom. Popping this guy off, because that's what the problem is. Bum, bum, bum. Dum, dum, dum. Alright, and then the joystick, so I'm going to just keep this tape straight. And I'm not going to put this back completely just yet. But there is some issue down here with this fuse, and oh man, it wasn't even in there. What's going on? Oh hell no. That is so weird. I almost messed that up. Okay, so there we go. I'm not putting it back, I'm just tapping it out of the way. Tap it up, man, tap it up. So you can see this piece is not mounted, so it can come out easily. We can do this here. I can lift this up. Alright, let's see, and let's see where we're at. We'll get you the close-up on it. And there you go. We are just working on these kind of cables. And there it is. So, first thing I'm checking, because I feel like maybe I didn't get all the grounds on the right twisted together. So I'm going back and double checking that. Everything on the ground is on the same side of the pinout. Yeah, I don't think HDMI 4 is going to work, buddy. I thought it was just a little restricted, but it's not. I got to fix this real quick. All I'm doing is, I'll stay on my audio. I'm just swapping my main monitor. It's a production monitor. It's got 4 HDMI ports, and I got this HDMI port. And then I'm going to swap it out. Really? Man, you guys ever had that kind of deal? Like, I just put it right there on purpose. So I would, what is the famous last word? So I wouldn't lose it. Oh, I put it, right, cha, okay. So I just have a new install on a monitor, so bear with me. But let's see, you guys can still see this. Let me see here. Where are you at? Let me pull up Streamlabs. Let me close this out. Oh. Yeah. Here we go. Source. What's going on? Not like that. Sorry, folks. My light controller to fail. When the light switch channel, probably because of my remote control activity. There we go. Yeah, I can do it. Yep, I got it. Yeah, I can. Oh, no, probably should do them all. They're all the same. That's fine for now. Move the table, have it running. HDMI doesn't like that. Also, blowing it for good luck, right? Okay, sorry. Sometimes when I'm streaming, man, I have an endless amount of problems. Doesn't really matter what I do. And honestly, streaming is kind of in sort of such a way. It is that way, where there is an infinite level of problems. Like you're not, necessarily going to get down to a finite amount of those problems, but boom, 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 boom. Can you hear that? Is that a train? Am I straight up tripping? I've been on street 27 minutes, haven't done nothing to fix my street. I'm so sorry, guys. Is that a train? Does someone hear a train? Alright. We got on the right side, yeah, it says everybody on the right side, so there's no way we're having some weird polarity thing. It's not happening. That's in this way, seems impossible. In my mind, it is impossible. But obviously, it is not impossible in any way. So, but we want to go green to black. And so this green. Why is that 3? Oh, that's the green. Alright. So now I'm going to go yellow, yellow, red, orange, green, red, black, short, green. And previously this was resulting in one of the bumpers not working. I'm feeling that was specifically my fault for doing a job on the tape. And I thought about using clamps, and I thought about using, all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, you know what? No, this is not rocket science. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, and somehow, here we go, I got it. I moved a couple things off the bench, which is a big no-no. I try not to remove anything during a show. But sometimes you got real life needs. Okay, so here we go. Do shot. I feel like that's super clean. And what we're going to do a proper tape in it. Then we know out of here is black, and black is going to all of the same black. So hopefully these are all negative. One by one, we will find out if it worked, and we did. We mapped everything up to the last. We couldn't get it go right. Well, I think that was because I was failing. And so instead of just doing it not correct, I'm going to put a small piece of tape on every lead instead of trying to link them together, it helped to get through the trial and error process, I'll be honest. But now I want to get a final result knowing for sure that I'll be able to label these. And I feel like I've already labeled them correctly. But I need the circuit on each one to be fully completed. So it looked like the last time I pulled it off, there was 2 wires that had totally disconnected. And so that's what we're trying to present here. Alright, so now that's everybody's taped up clean. That should pop right in, no issue. And I should be able to control it from this side. So that way we don't have to go through the process of plugging it all in. And then trial and error. I want to show you this. This is a simpler install, ladies and gentlemen, than the Galaga. Yes, it was harder to do the Galaga because they chose a component pin or a component connector where the pinout was so specific. It only had 4 connections, which worked, but because of the series circuitry that it has going right now, it made it impossible without modding the circuit to create a secondary ground cable. So, and then unfortunately you don't have a lot of choice in which one you should use, because if you cut one in the middle of the series circuit, then you're going to lose the series. And that's the whole point of clipping the very last one, is because you don't have to have it. Because it doesn't have to have termination on each of the wires. It only uses one termination point for the ground, and it's shared. Alright, so this goes up, this goes in. There we go. That should power up. And hopefully this will be the last in and out we gotta go. Alright, we're powering on. I want you guys to see it, so I'm going to pull it around this way. Yeah, that's clean. We got, forgot what I was even doing. Alright, left. This should go left. This should go right. Okay, all 4 directions are functioning. Now let's see. I think dig dug. I went into pack, but that sucks. Okay, so up is supposed to be, so down. Down is up, and up is down. And then left and right. So left, right. Okay. So everything's backwards. Okay, so now it just depends on placement. My wiring has turned everything in reverse. Woo woo. Trial and error, trial and error. But now everything is exactly opposite. So depends how you put the circuit in underneath the joystick. I don't know. Let me see if I can get it right. Otherwise, I don't know that swapping the cabling is even going to change the directionality. Let's see if my dumbass even knows what he's talking about. Got the retaining clip. Ah, I'm not grounded out. That was a super mistake. Let's test something else first. Luckily, it wasn't even hitting anything. It was just doing this board here, so it's fine. But that could be dangerous if I grab it, because it shocked me. Static electric shocked me. You got to find the PC on here. What says PC? What says sound? PC is up. Up means facing the 5-pin connector. So in our case, it goes the other way. Let's see. Alright, we're just going to pop it in. There's no way to actually, no good way to hold it in place as a joystick without actually doing all of that. You got to do it. So, alright, and we're getting close. If my predictions is correct, it should be completely backwards, but we're okay with that. We don't want to do pack, we want to do dig dug. Dig dug lets you move in any direction. Oh, let's see if you guys can get in on the test here. There you go. There's some dig dug yellow. Alright, so it should be Up is left, down is right, left is down, and right is up. Okay. Up is left. So I need that bumper to rotate that much. We'll see. Let's see. Again, on this one, it's pretty simple. Retaining clip, or what they call restrictor plate. I'm not using the restrictor plate feature. It's just set to its standard factory setting. Okay, so if we look at this, this one is left. And I go down here and I inspect it and I go right. And so I rotate this far and I put it back together. Again, looking for up. And up is PC left. Okay. Oh. The goal is to make the joystick work. I mean, it's crazy that this whole product line, counter-cade, is like the next wave of like affordable games, sort of. I don't know. So all 4 directions is working, and we'll use Dig Dug again because we know we got 3D space choice. Either way, that's on there. I think we're good on that. You're like, at this point, you're like, please go up, up, down, left, right. Boogie down, baby. Yes. Oh, Snapple. Check him out trying to jump on me. Down. Up. Oh, you got me. You got me. Alright. I'm going to try pack. The rest of my wife's game. And then I'll show you the pinout. And then I'll solder everything and I'll be done with this install. Booty 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 boot boot booty booty boot boot booty booty boot boot booty booty boot. Alright, let's check out pack with the stick. Oh man. It feels a lot better. There you go. There it is. Oh, what? I think I might have spoke too soon. Oh, okay, so the restrictor plate. It's allowing the angles, so I got to swap the restrictor plate. See, it didn't matter for me on Galaga, but you know, this is different beastie. So we got everything working. Directionality is working, and it ended up being the exact opposite of what we thought we had wired. So I will re-go over that because I will write it down and take a picture with my phone because last time I ended up backwards. So on this piece here, I'm not going to go into it. There's a ton of videos on it. You basically have to press this little release. The guy did it with his finger somehow, but I was like, man, I don't think I can do that with my finger. That's like hard plastic, bro. It just rotates. Wow, bonky. Here we go. This is supposed to go this way. Honestly, this thing seems like it's literally impossible to do, but I know it's not. Damn, bro. And they make it look so easy on YouTube and stuff. It's not that easy, bro. Stop playing. I feel like they should have a warning. This is as a difficulty level of fuck you. Alright, so I'm not... There we go, let's loosen it up a little bit. Man, funky. I can see the little notch it's caught on there. Shit. She can go right across just like that. Thought I heard a train moving there. You're losing it, boy. Maybe, bro, I don't know. And then, like, you realize, like, oh no, does that plate even shift? You know it turns. Shut up. It turns. This is the way it's really good. Alright, we're coming up on 42 minutes, and I have got everything plugged in there. I'm having a little trouble because this thing is out of control. It needs to be stomped down. And I know it's just push these prongs in and turn, but it's stuck. And I'm not the type to, like, I used to be the, you know, big, like, break it kind of guy, but anymore, I don't want to have to buy a new one. Break it, you buy it. Alright, I learned my lesson there. Here so you can see. So I can see, sure. So maybe if I... There. Yeah. Sticky, though. That was it. It was just sticky. I'll be damned, man. Sometimes you got a little... I have a little fear over, like, just breaking stuff. I've hulked so many things in my life. I have hulked many things. And so I ended up with this installation orientation. And PC should still shoot to the plug. That shouldn't change. But now, I believe it should be on... Oh, it's upside down. Should be on 4-way rotate instead of 8-way. Hopefully it block. Yeah, it's turned sideways. Turn sideways, so it should block the diagonals. Alright. On. We'll do another test run here. You want to make sure that it wasn't some funky programming thing. So the diagonal is blocked out. I can't get to the diagonal. So it's just left, down, right, up. That's all you got. And go for the peg. Here we go. That's nice actually for a 4-way. I would definitely recommend that. That's very, very comfortable. If you're doing any kind of street fighter or any kind of thing like that. So up is clean, left is clean, down and right are clean, up, right, down, left. Ooh, that Sanwa fresh controller snapback, allowing me to eat as many ghost booties as I want, chomp, chomp, as I want, chomp, chomp, all up on your booty, cause you a blue ghost. I'm a yellow Pac-Man, I eat you the most. Yeah, chomp, 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 chomp. And you shoot through the layer as much as you can. I think I learned that on accident just watching them. You watching ghosts in my spirit time. Where that ghost gonna go? See that stop back? And little red ghost? You're gonna get it the most. Waka waka biatches. Good night. Grow, 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 grow. Uh, uh. Make the whole difference in your pack game, dude. Telling you can't even fade this font. It is a little different though. This is what I imagine the original arcade was more like. It's hard to get used to though. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, you almost thought he got me, but he punked out. Because he is a punk. Oh, is he gonna bring it to me? Munch, munch. Because I ate you and your mama. Sorry, that was wrong. Oh, man. Good juke. Good juke. Alright, that was good juke. On me, on me. Back around. Up fake. Up fake. You ain't turning around. That dude did a U-turn. I think U-turn in the pack universe is so rare. It should definitely be celebrated, but not when it's on my booty. Deuces. You got a bunch of chumps. And you all went right up my lane. Man, ain't nothing better than a free lunch, right? Come on, bro. Oh, it's risky. Ah, man. I was too close on that booty. All up on that booty. Okay, I gotta stop right there. 11,280. I cannot break the high score on the Mrs. Machine. No, sir. She said she want to take a picture first anyway. So, alright, now I'm gonna go back and like figure out what went wrong on the wiring. And essentially, so alright. Makes sense. That piece can be done there. This piece, it just needs to be soldered. I could just leave them taped. You're right. I hear you in the background. But, nah. Why would I do that? That's cheese ball. I mean, this whole system is cheese ball and net. I'm talking, 3 packs of cheddar plus the cream cheese. Some dried beef garlic level cheese ball. All right. Yeah, we're doing this here, taking this clip off. Alright, so and then let's see, how do I want to do this? Probably take a picture with my fizz on. Boom, boom, boom. Switch up the music a little bit. This is the handiest tool you got. Just take a picture with your cell phone of the wiring, and that way you know exactly what it is. With the flash, I'll recommend. Because last time, I got some overhead lights that are all LEDs, so that did not work out. And auto won't work. You have to turn flash on. All right, so now we know all of those. All right. So there's 2 blacks. There's 1 headed out, and all the rest. Now we got this color, red, green. On the opposite side, red, orange, yellow, green, black. Alright, and then now you got them all stacked in a row. Yellow, green, black. Alright, I'm gonna pop this machine out the way. Ooh. Where'd that screw go? Missing a screw. Look out, he's got his screws loose. Alright, yeah, I'm coming up on the end of that hour. And we'll go ahead and cut it one step short. And I'm just going to cut it, and then I'm going to set up the solder station. And did I go out? What the? Set up my solder station here. And then I'll be back in about 10 minutes. And I'm going to chop all these up into highlights and put in a series. Like a collection on Twitch.